This is Q3 to JFK Airport. Next stop, 165th Street and Hillside Avenue. This stop is 165th Street and Hillside Avenue. Next stop, Hillside Avenue and 169th Street. Transfers available to the F train, N22, N24, Q1, Q17 and Q2. This stop is Hillside Avenue and 169th Street. Next stop, Hillside Avenue and 171st Street. This stop is Hillside Avenue and 171st Street. Next stop, Hillside Avenue and 175th Street. This stop is Hillside Avenue and 175th Street. Next stop, Hillside Avenue and 178th Street. Transfers available to the F train, N6, Q1, Q17, Q2 and Q36. This stop is Hillside Avenue and 178th Street. Next stop, Hillside Avenue and 182nd Place. This stop is Hillside Avenue and 182nd Place. Next stop, Hillside Avenue and 184th Street. This stop is Hillside Avenue and 184th Street. Next stop, Hillside Avenue and 187th Street. Transfers available to N22, N24, N6, Q1 and Q17. This stop is Hillside Avenue and 187th Street. Next stop, 187th Place and 90th Avenue. This stop is 187th Place and 90th Avenue. Next stop, 187th Place and Jamaica Avenue. Transfer available to Q110. This stop is 187th Place and Jamaica Avenue. Next stop, Hollis Avenue and 190th Street. Transfer available to Long Island Railroad. This stop is Hollis Avenue and 190th Street. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Henderson Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Henderson Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 104th Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 104th Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Ludlam Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Ludlam Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Liberty Avenue. Transfer available to Q83. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Liberty Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Jordan Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Jordan Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Keysville Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Keysville Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 113th Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 113th Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 114th Road. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 114th Road. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Quincer Road. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Quincer Road. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Turin Drive. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Turin Drive. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Linden Boulevard. Transfers available to Q4 and Q4 Limited. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Linden Boulevard. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 118th Road. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 118th Road. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 120th Avenue. Transfer available to Q84. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 120th Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 121st Avenue. Transfer available to Q84. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 121st Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Nellis Street. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Nellis Street. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Mars Place. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Mars Place. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Merrick Boulevard. Transfers available to N4, Q5 and Q5 Limited. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Merrick Boulevard. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 132nd Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 132nd Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 133rd Road. Transfer available to Long Island Railroad. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 133rd Road. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Westgate Street. Transfers available to Long Island Railroad, Q85 and Q85 Limited. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Westgate Street. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 138th Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 138th Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 140th Avenue. Transfers available to Q85 and Q85 Limited. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 140th Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 142nd Avenue. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 142nd Avenue. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 143rd Road. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 143rd Road. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 144th Road. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 144th Road. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 145th Road. Transfers available to Q111, Q113 Limited and Q114 Limited. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 145th Road. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Guy R. Brewer Boulevard. Transfers available to Q111, Q113 Limited and Q114 Limited. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Guy R. Brewer Boulevard. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 177th Street. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 177th Street. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and 175th Street. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and 175th Street. Next stop, Farmers Boulevard and Rockaway Boulevard. Transfers available to Q6 and Q6 Limited. This stop is Farmers Boulevard and Rockaway Boulevard. Next stop, North Boundary Road and China Cargo Airline. This stop is North Boundary Road and China Cargo Airline. Next stop, North Boundary Road and Hamerco. This stop is North Boundary Road and Hamerco. Next stop, North Boundary Road and Federal Express. This stop is North Boundary Road and Federal Express. Next stop, North Boundary Road and Korean Airline. This stop is North Boundary Road and Korean Airline. Next stop, 148th Street and 150th Avenue. Transfer available to Q7. This stop is 148th Street and 150th Avenue. Next stop, 148th Street and Center Cargo Road. This stop is 148th Street and Center Cargo Road. Next stop, 148th Street and South Cargo Road. Transfer available to Q7. This stop is 148th Street and South Cargo Road. Next stop, JFK Terminal 5 and 6. Transfers available to AirTrain, B15, Q10 and Q10 Limited. This stop is JFK Terminal 5 and 6. This is Q3 to JFK Airport. Please exit through the rear door.